At some point, you have to get tired. Tired of settling. Tired of being average. Tired of knowing you're capable of more, but not living up to it. Because the truth is, your life right now is a reflection of what you tolerate. Not what you dream about! Not what you wish for. What you accept. You get what you tolerate. If you tolerate laziness, you become lazy. If you tolerate inconsistency, you become inconsistent. If you tolerate excuses, you build a life full of excuses. Everything in your life is shaped by your standards. And if your standards are low, your results will be too. Stop negotiating with yourself. Most people lose, not because they can't win, but because they negotiate with themselves. I'll do it later. I'll skip today. I'll start tomorrow. And every time you say that, you lower your standards. You train your mind to believe that it's okay to break your own rules. But winners don't negotiate. They decide. And they execute. Self-respect changes everything. When you respect yourself, your behavior changes. You don't cut corners. You don't take shortcuts. You don't settle for less than what you know you're capable of. Because you hold yourself to a higher level. Self-respect is not something you say. It's something you prove. Through your actions, set a non-negotiable standard. What if you decided that certain things are no longer optional? Working on your goals non-negotiable. Showing up every day non-negotiable. Giving your best effort non-negotiable. No excuses. No exceptions. Just execution. That's how you change your life. Discipline is a standard, not a mood. You don't wait until you feel like it. You don't rely on motivation. You operate based on standards because feelings change, but standards stay the same. If your standard is high enough, you will do the work regardless of how you feel. Stop seeking comfort. Comfort is the enemy of growth. It feels good in the moment, but it keeps you stuck. It keeps you small. It keeps you from evolving. Growth requires discomfort. It requires effort. It requires pushing yourself beyond what's easy. And if you want more, you have to be willing to give up comfort. Demand excellence from yourself. Excellence is not perfection. It's effort. It's consistency. It's doing the best you can. Every single time. Even when no one is watching. Especially when no one is watching. Because that's who you really are. Your environment reflects your standards. Look at your life, your habits, your results, they all reflect your standards. If you don't like what you see, raise your standards. Because when you change what you expect from yourself, everything around you starts to change. Stop waiting for external validation. You don't need approval. You don't need recognition. You don't need someone else to tell you you're doing well. What you need is knowing that you showed up. Knowing that you gave your best. Knowing that you didn't settle. That's what matters. Become addicted to progress. Instead of chasing comfort, start chasing growth. Start chasing improvement. Get addicted to becoming better every day. Because progress builds confidence. Progress builds momentum. Progress builds a winning mindset. The gap between who you are and who you could be. There's a gap between who you are right now and who you could become. And that gap is created by your standards. Raise your standards, and you close the gap. Stay the same, and it stays there forever. No more mediocrity. You weren't built to be average. You weren't built to live a small life. You were built for more. But more requires effort. More requires discipline. More requires higher standards. Final message. If you want a better life, you have to demand it from yourself. Not wish for it. Not hope for it. Demand it. Raise your standards. Stop making excuses. Stop settling for less. Because the moment you decide that average is no longer acceptable, your entire life begins to change. So step up, level up, demand more, and become the person you know you can be. This is your decision. This is your standard. This is the Daily Boost.